This is the game between Backrot versus Kojak. Black is a grandmaster. White is a very, very strong player. White is Backrot. He was something like 2730 at his peak. White player. This is called Chigorian defense. Queen g7 is the main move. So, knight d7. The idea of knight d7 is if you play this, let's take. This is the third. Knight c6, d5, and there is a huge preparation. Okay, this. Oh. So here, white played a4. Knight b2 is a huge, like a totally different dimension. Probably black player prepared this line, and this is a fine line. I mean, many of my students play this variation, and if white plays very precisely, white is having advantage. White should be fully prepared. Then white is slightly better. Probably on that day, he could not recall all his analysis. When your opponent is playing this line probably very fast, he wanted to switch and he played a4. Sometimes intentionally players switch. They think somehow I cannot recall all this analysis in this variation. I want to do something different. And now all his preparation won't work. He played bishop b7, white played d5, king h8. So now if you play knight b2, black will play c4. And one idea. So here b4 is a very good move. cv4 is a bad move. Then takes knight c4, take this, knight c3, and white is having advantage. I mean, how you will protect? Let's say you try to protect the pawn by playing bishop a6. White to play, find a way. Simply, you should play bishop d3 because you are putting pressure on b5. Remember b5. If let's say black plays this, you play rook e2 because your game is happening in the queen side. Remember, if you successfully manage to remove the knight, then black is in some serious trouble. Let's say black plays some. This is one interesting idea. Bishop d8. Sometimes to play bishop d6. Let's say you play this. Let's say queen here. Now you can try to simply remove the knight. Once the knight is removed, you are clearly better. I mean, if you take this b5 pawn is extremely weak. White is winning. Yes. Simple move. No fancy stuff. Okay. And let's say if you play moves like this, if you take, I will capture. But in this condition also, you can simply take. Let's say take. But okay, probably this line also works. Takes, bishop d2. Let's say if you go here.
Sir, what if rook takes b4?
Queen a1 number. Bishop 1. This is also possible. I mean, if you want, you can study this position. Then remember, the main thing is this bishop is very bad. It's clearly lost for. Wait, let me switch on engine just to be sure. Because this line I didn't analyze. Similar position, I analyzed 2-3 moves ahead. But exact this position, let me just switch on engine. Okay. This position is, yes, yeah, it makes plus minus separate 2.17. You should play the side where you are strong. Black played this, NF D2. Yes, this is a very good move. This is bad move. This is bad because if you take, I mean, black will take this. I mean, if you take, there's F5. That's why they played King H8. This King H8 is very typical. Sometimes they do it in Chigoret. Very rarely, but the black has this idea. F5. Knight b2 is very strong, but the point is now if you take this, what is the difference? If you, let's say I take this, now F5 means अभी मारूंगा, अब है knight C3 में आ रहा है, अब मेरा knight C3, and this is completely winning for me. So which knight to play D2 is very crucial also. This or this, and the difference is very crucial. He played this, now F5 idea is not possible. So black took this, look, and he played F5. This is maintain tension topic. White to play 2 minutes thing. White played knight b3. He should play on this side, remember. White can, I mean, really, black is very far from creating any attack. It's very, very far. So don't worry about this attack. It is just to create imbalance. There is a lot of difference between doing attack and creating imbalance. This is a not move related to attack. Some players, when they see such moves, they will think, oh my god, there is attack is coming. It is not attack. It is just to confuse you. When you play such moves, opponent get a little bit confused, and it's a counterplay related move. Counterplay and attack, don't confuse yourself. Out of panic, sometimes people make mistake. Okay. So after F5, this was a good move actually. But white didn't play. This is to release the tension was the correct move. It was not the maintain tension, the correct move. But he played knight b3 because from childhood or in some of the positions we were mostly trained to maintain the tension, and it was considered as if maintaining tension is the right thing to do most of the time. If you release the tension, people take it, acha theek hai, I mean, okay. I mean, when someone does the maintain tension, it feels like they are great. It's a matter of pride sometimes. But here it was wrong. When you are playing against lower rated player, there is a rule, if you can maintain the tension for very long, it is very good. And white is a higher rated player than black, I mean, something like 100 points more. So probably white thought white had that kind of psychology problem. But he should have taken this, take rook b1. And if you play this move, there is bishop a3. Yeah, I'll just.
No, sir. Knight will sit on c5.
I mean, if you go this, I will play simply c4. Remember, there is no attack. This is some weak pawn only.
So now you can also play bishop c3, knight b3, and c5.
Yeah, later no, I'll play bishop a3.
Yeah, bishop a3, knight b3, and c5.
I mean, if you take this guy, I'll come here. If you don't, then I can create a pass pawn later. Rook c1, I'll try to create pass pawn. And the d6 is some serious target. So bc5 was a good move, but white played knight b3, which is like a more human move. Again, black in this position, again, maintain tension topic. Black should have played queen c7, doing nothing, just wait. If you take, then take with the pawn. Take, and it is very much dynamic. And white has a good move in this position, c4. Because if you don't play c4, black will himself, if you, let's say, you play some time pass move, let's say like what? Let's say bishop b1. Just to maintaining the position and doing nothing. Then c4, black is clearly better. I mean, if you do this, f4, these bishops are completely dead. This bishop is dead on e4, doing nothing. This bishop is also dead. I can't go e3, I can't go e3. and it is just lost. Slowly you can regroup this bishop, and black is clearly better. Okay, so c4 is a very good. This. He played bad. This is not good. Knight a5, and this is clearly. I mean, this white bishops are very powerful. This. So bishop e. यहाँ पे रुक के छोड़ा आ रहा है. Took this. Queen b1. I mean, if you play this is so passive. And remember, there was a rule I told you guys: the opposite color bishop, the one who has initiative, they're clearly better. But the main concept here is about attack, the power of double bishop, and anyway he give up because you have to take it anyway. So look, it's a small advantage for white. Okay. It's not like completely lost. If black plays precisely, because remember, this pawn is the wrong square. It can be attacked. Black played badly and he lost the game. He played this was a big mistake. Rook d1, yes. And he's trying to put pressure. And okay, try to give up. This was actually equal. This is just a draw. If you play precisely, it's a draw. Imagine, even time pressure also, this position has only few pieces left. So time pressure doesn't even matter. And remember, why I'm showing this game is black is 25-50 grandmaster. So if black can lose this game, so don't think that it will be a draw so easily. So this is theoretically, obviously it is a draw, but practical chess में कुछ भी हो सकता है. So don't give draw, and remember this is called a torture chess. You should play. You should not play very straightforward chess. Okay. Oh, there was this torture topic. Remember, you should grind your opponent. See how white is playing. Do you think King E2 is there any clear cut winning plan? No. You will do some here and there stuff. This move I really don't like. Just wait. Just normal chess. So just hold your ground. Do nothing. This I didn't like. Somehow this I didn't like. G4. Sometimes they do some stupid things. This is not good. If even after he should not have taken this. He can just wait. Something like cover the 7th rank and then just wait. Bishop f6. Just hang around. Bishop c3, bishop h7. बस इसी diagonal में रहो, but कुछ मत करो. Sometimes when your position is worse, you maintain it or try to improve it. Don't worse the position further. So what black did, he damaged his position. This kind of things are not good. Now it's very difficult. It is still draw. It is still draw this position. But now it's practically very difficult already. Include g5 and f4. Now it looks very risky. Now this is I think this is very practical. This some up and down. King g4, h5, and rook c8. The threats are in g6. It's very scary. When you're playing over the board, extremely scary. And when you do all these things out of panic, they make some very silly moves. Yes, almost. I mean, if you just take this umbrella trick, if you put this, there is